Every life is built on shoulders. Some of those shoulders carried rifles. Some carried plows. Some carried lunch pails into factories before the sun ever rose. And some carried burdens no one else ever saw. They prayed at the head of the table. They kept promises that were never written down. And most of them never once thought of themselves as heroes. They were simply called Grandpa. He taught you things that didn't seem important at the time. How to tie a knot that would hold. How to fix what others threw away. How to make something from almost nothing. Maybe it was a kite, stitched together from scrap wood and newspaper, lifting into a sky that suddenly felt bigger. Maybe it was a fishing line, disappearing into still water, while he showed you how to wait. Or maybe it was nothing more than walking beside him and knowing, without needing to ask, that you were safe. He had no idea what those small moments would become, because boys grow up. And one day, they realize they've been carrying something invisible all along, a way of thinking, a way of working, a way of loving, from hands shaped by another generation. Grandsons become builders, teachers, artists, fathers, men trying to understand why they were placed here at all. Many spend years building lives for everyone else, families, companies, communities, without ever stopping to ask where the road is leading, until life sends them somewhere unexpected, across an ocean, through failure, into a silence so deep they can finally hear their own heart. And in that quiet, the question rises, why am I here? Sometimes the answer arrives slowly, sometimes through hardship, sometimes only after everything else has been stripped away. After decades of living, many men discover something both simple and profound. Purpose isn't found in success alone. It's found in what you pass forward. This is a story about standing on someone else's shoulders and becoming the shoulders someone else will stand on. Because love is not just something you feel, it is something you give, something you demonstrate, something that continues long after you are gone. When a man understands his life has meaning beyond himself, his story stops feeling accidental and begins to feel intentional. Every grandfather wonders sooner or later, who will carry this forward? But here is the quiet miracle. You don't make that choice once. You make it every single day. Every time you show patience. Every time you keep your word. Every time you choose love, even when it costs you. You are building shoulders. If you can dream, you can shape a life. Grandfathers show us what matters. Life shows us what to do with it. And somewhere, years from now, a child will stand a little taller because you once knelt down and let him climb up.